what would I like to do? There's one format I quite like, which is have, do, and be. This is probably in one of the videos somewhere. But this says that you can't have until you can do, unless you win the lottery. That's the only way that you can suddenly have a load of money that you haven't earned yourself. But, you know, that's not going to happen. And if it does, it won't make you happy. So forget the lottery. You can't have until you can do, and you can't do until you are, which is interesting, isn't it? Because once you've got the knowledge or the ability or the courage or whatever, then you can do the things and then you can have the things. But actually, I don't think it's all about having anyway. I think it's about doing. So I think happiness comes from what you do and how you use your time, and your life is only time. And there are some things it's nice to have, but actually it's not, it's mostly not about material possessions. So it's mainly about what you do, what do you spend your time on? And did you spend your time teaching football to kids, or, you know, sitting around on the beach, or drinking a glass of wine, or having a laugh, or whatever? So most of my happiness yesterday came from the fact we went out in the evening and ate curry, and it was great. And we just had a great conversation, and the food was great. And the people who run the curry restaurant are really nice. They're genuine Nepalese people, and it's really fun to see them. And so, you know, so I think do actually is more important than have, but you can't do until you are. So I think your goals ought to be things that you like doing, and then what do you want to be? And it might be that you want to be knowledgeable on some subject, or you might want to be just very relaxed and calm and have no stress, or whatever. So I think you could ask yourself those questions. But something I've been thinking about recently that I don't have the answer for is I've been thinking about my bucket list, which is called that because it's the things you want to do before you kick the bucket. But I think you can have a bucket list at any age. And I've got this list of all the things I want to do at some point. And I wrote 50 things down a while ago, and I've done about 20 of them already. So it's going well. But a lot of them involve travel. You know, I want to see an erupting volcano, and I want to see, you know, a killer whale and things. All those manly things on my bucket list. But anyway, I've seen Kylie Minogue now as well, so that's another one done. But I was thinking, what can I have on my list of things I want to do that don't involve travel? Because I think there are a load of brilliant things in the world that are worth seeing. You know, in Antarctica and Australia, and there's just an India, the Taj Mahal. I mean, you know, you've got to see that. But apart from travel, I think it's a more difficult question is what goals can you have for things you want to do that are just in your environment here? You know, you do want to, you know, score a goal for a football team, or you do want to win a tennis match, or you do want to play the saxophone in a band in a pub or something like that. And just stuff you want to do that doesn't involve just traveling and seeing things. And those things are more almost achieve, aren't they? They're enjoy and achieve, I suppose. You know, I've got a goal just to be able to hit a really good tennis backhand down the line, just down the line, and to see it go down into the corner. And I still haven't managed to quite do that, but I think that's a well achievable goal. I might even achieve it next week. So I think, you know, what do you want to, what would make you happy if you could do it? You just got to think about that. And it's the most important thing to think about, because you won't do it unless you have it on your list. And once it's on your list, you will do it, and then it'll increase your happiness. So I think, you know, those are the things to think about when you're thinking about your goals. The only other thing you can do is ask other people and copy other people and say, what are your goals? And what makes you happy? And just see what they say. And you don't have to copy all of their goals. Of course, there's lots of things they like, which you won't like, but there might be something where you think, actually, that's good. Yeah, I'd like that. So I think you can get goals from other people.